So 18 months ago, I walked out of rehab. And I walked out of rehab because the staff there were telling me that I wasn't good enough, that I was too quiet, that I didn't share enough. And they implied that basically I had nothing to say, when I had plenty to say. You know, I was in rehab, for God's sake. Of course I've got stuff to talk about. But they weren't listening, and so I didn't want to tell them. And it turns out that they weren't the people that I needed to speak to anyway. It's you guys. Because you don't just wake up one day and decide to get an addiction, or decide to be homeless, or decide that your life has become so unbearable and unmanageable and out of control that you just don't want to do it anymore. It doesn't work like that. You know, there are reasons behind it, and we've all got a story. And so in November I will be taking part in a discussion called Are You Sitting Comfortably? And it's by my good friend and sidekick Emma Turner. And basically it's your chance to talk to someone like me and ask the questions that you've always wanted to ask about those kind of things, but you've never really had the opportunity. So this is your opportunity, basically. I'm going to be in the hot seat, which is Ethel Briggs's chair, which has a story attached to it, all in a league of its own. And it's an honour and a privilege to sit in this chair. And I realise now that things happen for a reason. I'm a big believer in that. I believe that everything happens for a reason. And when I was sleeping on a sofa in an alcoholic mess and my life was just an absolute car crash, I couldn't see a reason for that. But it turns out that I had to sleep on a sofa to be able to sit in a chair.